Any audio? No audio. Can you hear us now? It should be coming through. I'm getting signal. Hello. Can you check us out? We put it out there. Can anybody hear us? No sound? Ain't that a bitch? I ain't gonna fucking worry about that right now.
Well, they canceled us again.
Now we got
Good to go. They heard that, buddy. They heard that.
All right, that was my bad.
Sorry, guys.
I got a little aggravated.
Man.
Okay. Well, yeah, we are back here. Good morning. It is Wednesday. This is lucky number show 7. Lucky number 11. 11.
Got it. Got that other one deleted finally.
All right. Now we're working. We're
working. It took us a second this morning.
Dude, this thing stinks. Mason would have bought me some professional equipment. I'd be all right.
I bought what
Had
you
to
told me
start
to buy.
somewhere.
Yeah. There's probably going to be a delay because this thing is out of whack this morning.
There's a delay.
Yeah, that's what they're saying down there. I don't know, and I don't know really how we're going to be able to do it without starting a new one. So we're just going to just listen this morning. But so our topic today is going to be dealership, independent, or do it yourself.
DIY.
DIY. Monkey Elvis is here.
What's up, Monkey?
He's always here every morning.
Yep.
Got to add a muffler to delete the broadcast. That could be something. About a 10-second delay. Good God.
Wow.
Good God.
Why you reckon we got a 10-second delay on audio? Haven't had that
probably
problem
because it didn't
before,
work for however long, and then it did start working.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, you want to kill it and start a new one?
Will you guys come back?
Will you guys come back to see us?
If you guys will come back, we'll start a new one, do an extra
Good.
10 minutes.
Yeah, because that delay drives
Yeah.
me nuts if I ever see it. It's got to match up with the map.
Okay, so we're
Makes
gonna
videos
try to
difficult
cut this stream, but come back. We have some information to cover today, so come back. I swear to God. Oh, Dalton's down there. All right, we will. No delay here. I'm so confused.
All right. Can somebody in the chat please tell us if we have a delay?
The hobbyist mechanic is saying hobbyist. It may be your phone then. If everybody else
So
is doing
Alex
good.
says no delay here. Dalton says no. It's good now.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna run it
Yep.
then.
Maybe
Let's run it.
speed up your thing or restart your stream, hobbyist mechanic. So we're gonna keep it rolling then.
No delay.
I promise. All right. Well,
All right.
oh, we got some big news, don't we?
Do we?
Damn it. So, guys out there, our membership is now open. We are now accepting.
Oh, man.
Clip that. We're now accepting students on our membership program. So if you guys want extra bonus content, you guys want the after hour show, please. Please.
We also have a deal in there for some discount on merch. Right?
There's two different tiers right now.
And we have some merch on the way, huh?
Merch on the way.
We have some
This
new
week.
stuff
This week
coming in. I'm super excited. We'll post some stuff up about it. I'm just excited to have something that's not just a plain gray T-shirt.
Yeah. we're gonna have some cool stuff here in the next week. So again, if you're wanting to support the channel, we encourage you to go join up, or at least look at the membership and see which one of them two tiers fits best for you. If you can't, we love having you here in the morning time, here talking with you guys. But we wanted to talk about that before we get into the day's big one. I feel like we're on the same stream, different stream. But all right, let's go. So if you have a car out there,
Where do you take it to?
Yeah, when, where, and why would you take it somewhere?
Because I get this question a lot. Should I take it back to the dealership? Well, I mean, should you, Jake? Should you take it back to the dealer?
If you have a factory warranty.
Yeah.
Or if you trust your dealership a lot. I mean, it really depends where you are, where you're located.
There is some
your
good
relationship.
There
with
is
the
some
shops
good
around
ones
you.
out there. Ever see that dude? What is it? I think it's called Whiteface Ford. Makes a lot of videos.
Canceled.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a racist name, but I think that's the guy's actual name.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He makes a lot of videos. I think he owns the dealer. Seems like a decent dealer. The guy doesn't seem like a douche. You know,
Yeah.
Duck.
a duck. Yeah, a duck.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I don't know. Dealers are they're getting to the point where we kind of talked about this a while back when we talked about should you become, a dealer tech, and just talking about how bad some of the management and, how much you can feel like you're getting pushed into the system at the dealership can be at a lot of places. Like you don't get the communication that you can at some independent places. I'll say that. DIYers, you gotta know your limitations.
Yeah. Some people try too much.
You gotta know your
Some
limitations.
people shouldn't touch their cars.
Man, oh man.
Like who?
There's some out there, Cole.
There's a couple. Some a little closer to home than others.
All right, you guys are gonna have to expand way more than that.
What?
On when to.
Well, say I don't know.
We need connective thoughts from dealer, unless we go down. When you got a brand new
factory
car,
warranty.
factory
100%,
warranty.
100%.
Yep.
That's the only time you think that you should be going to a dealer.
No, not the only time. I mean, it just really depends on your dealer. Because a
And
lot
your
of them
vehicle.
are really bad. Yeah, and the vehicle.
I mean, if you have a Ford Lightning and you got some problems, and good luck finding an independent shop that's going to work on it.
Unless you come here where we all come from the dealer. That's what we did at the dealer. Most independents are not like us in the fact that we really specialize in Fords. Most independents are going to be real blanketed, and the newer and the more complex your vehicle is, the more difficult it's going to be for them because they don't have the support that you get at the dealership.
Or the equipment.
That's a big one. And some dealers are better than others on equipment. I know that all too well. But, just the amount of special tooling you need for new stuff. I mean, it is absolutely
crazy,
insane how many boxes you see get shipped to a dealer every year in new special tool boxes.
Yep.
You're talking about 8 to 10 boxes a year of new tools. And these are like ginormous rotunda boxes that have, can have anything from some kind of electronic tool for a Ford Lightning to a damn seal installer for some new transmission they made. And these are things that, like I said, with new vehicles, if you got a 1998 Ford Ranger, I probably wouldn't take it to the dealer unless you have a really good relationship with them.
Now, this came up in the comments, which was a lot of people were talking about, they said, well, I ain't taking it there unless, you're there. So maybe would you say it's more specific to possibly try to get to know one of the mechanics or technicians back there behind the back?
Yeah,
I had it lucky because I knew you growing up, so that was a little different.
Well,
A lot of places don't ever allow that kind of relationship to exist anyway.
That dealer was very odd in the fact that it was so old school. Like when I started, the same old people that had been coming in there for 40 years and walking straight in that shop and going straight to junior or straight to the mechanic.
Still doing that.
That was still happening when I was there. And it's an aggravating thing in some aspects, but for customers, a lot of them really like that because, you know, we had a relationship with them. Whereas, like, most dealers don't, you know. Think about Pensacola. If you go to World Ford,
You'll never know who's
dude,
doing
they
it.
got 40-something techs. And that's not even counting the quick lane where they do brakes and services and oil changes and stuff like that. They got 40-something technicians. You can't even you have no control over who works on your vehicle. Not only do you not know, but you have no control over changing it if you did know.
Yeah.
And at a lot of places like that, I feel like a lot of people feel like they get swept up in like a, you know, just a damn
the
tidal
personal
wave.
touch is just lost.
Yeah, and
There's no kind of interaction.
Especially like a bigger dealership.
Yeah.
where you get in at a bigger dealership, it's kind of the opposite. You think you would want to have a good relationship with a mechanic, but you really need to have a good relationship with a good service rider. That's the big one, because that service rider is going to be, you know, your whole experience. That's the person you contact. That's the person that contacts you.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, I've heard a lot of bad stuff about dealers. I mean, that's really all I hear, man. You know, I took my car here and they did this, you know, and sometimes it's almost unbelievable what the people will say. Like, I don't really think that, they didn't do that. That just don't sound right, you know.
Yeah.
Sure as shit, it'd be done. I don't know. I mean, as far as independent shops, I feel like you could just about get just as much screwed as you could at the dealer if you don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really could. And
there are some great ones out there.
Yeah.
My father-in-law just ran into that with that Cherokee I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They tried to get one over on Raymond Mundo. That wasn't going to happen, though.
Man, I tried to fix that Jeep.
You ain't getting Raymond now.
Oh,
Raymond's
man.
a nice guy. He's hard to make mad.
Yeah, he is. He is a very nice guy.
So-
Some people are not like that, though. I don't know. I feel like I've been very fortunate since I've left the dealer, because I pretty much have to deal with every person at this point. And I feel like I've been really lucky not to have any. Like, I haven't really had any blow ups or anybody that.
Not really.
I ain't had to whoop nobody yet. So that's a very positive thing. I want to thank my customer base for being nice and not making me mad. I really appreciate that, guys.
Okay. So, dealership under warranty. Try to get to know your service rider. If you have a personal relationship with a mechanic,
That
may
would
want to
definitely
start
help.
there.
That would definitely help. If you know someone, that would definitely help.
Harass them.
Yes.
Like I did for decades.
Yeah. I just feel like
Yeah.
people are relying less on dealerships now, and they trust them a lot less. And that's why we're getting more and more customers from all over the place. They'd rather ship it here, pay to have it shipped, than
Well, they
go
see
deal
y'all do
with
the
a
work.
It's it's been so mind blowing to me over the last
People don't believe me when I
6-7
tell them.
months that it was mind blowing to me at first as well. But when you really stop and think about it, a lot of these customers, especially on 10R80 transmission, these people are getting quotes north of $10,000 to repair this. That's to replace it with a Ford unit. You know, a $7,500 transmission. We're going to charge you $3,000 to put it in. That's $10,500 before tax. That's ludicrous. That is absolutely ludicrous.
That's lots of
And then
monies.
we send them an estimate on a full overhaul with a 2-year unlimited mile warranty that we provide for $5,900, and they're like, so I could save over $4,000 by letting them do it. You can ship your car down and back 4 times for $4,000.
Have a vacation.
I mean, I've seen them come as far as we had one fellow that brought his down from Maine. I seen a lady that was down this way vacationing from North Dakota. I've seen them shipped from South Carolina, North Carolina, Louisiana. Everywhere you can see them shipped from, I've seen them shipped from. And every time still it blows my mind. I'm like, holy cow. I see something big yellow down there.
Before we get into
Monkey
the independent
Elvis.
shop, yeah. Talk to that monkey.
Monkey. Okay, first, colors don't kill me since this is all about oil. But I did. I think you meant Colton, not colors. Colton don't kill me. Freaking nerd.
Let's see what this nerd talks all about.
All right. Said he did oil analysis and dialed in a 4,000 mile oil change for the 2.7. Paying the dealer to do oil change is stupid. I have the 5-year 100,000. So you have the 5-year 100,000 from Ford. Are you saying like 5-year 100,000 warranty? from Ford, or like an extended
Must be
coverage?
some kind of extended coverage.
Probably.
Yeah.
Is that through like a third party?
Well, Ford sells their own extended service plan. It's called
Yeah.
ESP, extended
Terrible.
service plan, and
Blah, blah.
yeah, they're not
mechanics.
They're not terrible in the sense of for the customer. They're just
No.
terrible for us. Like
Yeah.
just
For
really.
Whoever's going to work on
I mean,
it.
I pretty much we were so busy at the dealer. I pretty much made it a policy that we would turn down ESP contracts from other dealerships just because we had so much work.
Yeah, so much
We
of
weren't
our
gonna
own
we weren't
warranty.
gonna take in more warranty work that was after the actual warranty mileage just for the hell of it. Premium care warranty. I think that's an aftermarket company. I believe it's not Ford.
I
But yeah,
think.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to type a super chat ever?
no.
Dude, that it is wonk. It makes you sound drunk. Like I don't know how many times I've had to go back and when I was talking on Mexicanics the other night. I mean, well, I was a little in the bag, but either way, the keyboard sucks trying to do a super chat and typing these things. It's awful. It starts jumping and spacing everywhere. It's crap.
Really,
It's crap. So thanks for typing all that out because I can tell you,
it's not easy. Huh?
it's not easy.
not easy.
It's not easy being cheesy. All right, that's stupid. All right, so let's talk about when should you drive past the dealership going into your independent shop?
Depends on-
60 viewers.
Depends
Way
on
to
where
go.
depends on where you going, I guess.
Yeah. And what you got going on.
Yeah, that's pretty much my final answer.
That's it.
That's it.
I mean,
That's my answer.
You own an independent shop, and that's all you have to say.
We're a Ford specialized independent shop. I'll be turning that bullshit down. I did pull it up yesterday, and he was extremely nice. And a guy over in Canoe, Ben, a friend of mine, had sent him here, and I really don't know why he sent him here because he's got a '94 Ranger. I don't even know what transmission's in it, but he's like, every now and then it don't want to shift out, and I'm like, dude, I don't even know what that transmission looks like. I have no idea, and that's one of those solid no's. I had to put the no out there. I had to go check with somebody else.
So would you say that's maybe like at that point, them older trucks, are they going to like a specialty shop now, or is that just a
There's
do it
like a
yourself?
specialized transmission shops where I sent him to.
yeah,
I mean,
somebody's
it's-
done it a bunch.
It's
I
not
mean,
that I don't want to do it.
It's just, we have so much other stuff that that
There's
we do all the time.
There's only so many hours in a day, and you got to look at what consistently makes us money, and that is not 1994 Ford Ranger
Yeah.
transmissions. The amount of time it's going to take me to figure that out and fix that is not worth it, because by the time I figure it out, I'm not going to see another one for 20 years.
And most of us here were born after that. truck
Yeah, I
was
wasn't
made.
even born. I was born in '97. I'm not working on nothing older
I was
than me.
born in 99.
Sure,
No.
buddy.
What are you, a 92? 91?
I'm 99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
24 and a half. Well, that'd still make me, what, 26?
Almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
2000.
2000. The millennium. All right. So,
Will says pick and choose that work, brother. Ever since I left the dealer, I have been picking and choosing as much as I can.
Yeah.
I try to be nice. I probably say yes. Jake will attest. I say yes to some dumb stuff sometimes. But I don't know.
can't help it.
It's not that. Especially when somebody calls me and they're like, "My truck's been to 3 shops and they all tell me something different." I'm like, "Bring it to me."
Yeah, so
Bring it
what's
to
your
me.
thoughts?
It's my ego.
What do you think about the whole shop around thing? Listen to me out there in the internet land.
Oh, boy.
I'm not a shop around guy.
Yeah.
I may take it to there, fix it, pay for it.
Move
I
on.
tell you,
I mean,
I
it's
tell you
gotta be
something that
aggravating.
upsets me is whenever I start getting. I mean, first off, a customer providing their own parts is a very
Yeah,
cringy thing for us.
Half the time they're wrong.
They're wrong.
That's being
Oh,
generous.
Yeah, and they're the cheapest stuff you can buy, and not to mention, like with the mechanic, like it always falls back on you if it shit don't work.
They'll
It
be
falls
mad
back
at
on
you.
me, and not to mention you don't really make any money like that. I mean, you have to upsell parts. I mean, there's no way you could keep the lights on and pay employees
Yeah,
if
man,
you're
it's just-
not making a markup on
It's
parts.
part of the business.
And people don't understand that. I know they want to save the most money, but at the same time, you got to understand that is part of how we charge people.
And
you know?
warranty
If I didn't
the
charge
work.
a markup on parts, I'd charge an extra $50 an hour on labor probably just to have to offset that. And I get the question all the time, man, I got my own parts, how much will it be for labor? And I'm like, I don't even want to fool with it, honestly. I
Other
really
than
don't.
specialized things.
Yeah, sometimes, but I mean, it is really aggravating, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people out there might disagree with me. Oh, I got it cheaper on Rock Auto. Well, yeah, you cost me my money. I could have marked it up. I mean, it's just it's the nature of the beast. If you go to the dealership and think there's not a ridiculous markup on almost everything you buy, you're crazy. I mean, it is most of the time 70% plus markup, and on cheaper stuff is usually higher than 100, 150. I mean, I occasionally you'll see bolts that you can see that our cost, and that our cost is probably still 50% above what the dealer's paying.
Yeah.
Bolt O-ring the other day, I seen it cost me $2.44, but the list price was $13.
Yeah.
Like I said, holy cow, man.
I want to go back in time here.
Yep.
Monkey Elvis was asking, do they void the warranty if you change your own oil, even if you're keeping receipts and spreadsheets, or should he just suck it up and let the dealership do it?
If a dealer tells you your warranty's voided because you change your own oil, they're full of shit. They're full of
crap,
it.
dude.
They're full of
crap.
I'm sorry, I had to get it out. Don't quit.
Full of crap, not the S word, man.
I
This
have
is-
in almost 10 years of working at the dealership, I have never seen Ford Motor Company ever ask for receipt or want the customer to provide. Matter of fact, I've seen it be the other way where we at the dealer want to be like, they didn't change their oil, here's the problem, and Ford's like, it's still covered under warranty.
Yeah.
Ford does not care what you do. Now, where that changes is it's really all up to the dealer. If the dealer wants to push something, if the dealer wants to get rid of your warranty, they can make it happen. It's doable. But as far as the manufacturer trying to push that, they're not. I mean, I hear the same thing. Well, what if I got a tune in my truck? Well, you don't understand. Like, Ford really doesn't. Like, they don't have me fill out this spreadsheet before I start working on it to make sure, was their oil changed? What? No, if it comes in and it's covered under bumper-to-bumper warranty or the powertrain warranty, you fix it. There is no questions.
Yeah.
You fix it.
regardless.
And I mean, that was my policy. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to pick people apart because they don't change their oil. I mean, that's going to make me
You
more
do
money
that.
in the long run. No, what I'm saying is inside a factory warranty, I don't care. I don't care what you do. I hope you go 25,000 miles in your oil change because you're going to be back outside of warranty and you're going to be spending some money with me. You're going to be here.
Come back.
Come on.
Come on. I thought about checking it this morning to see the levels.
If it's not rattling, it has enough oil in it.
Oh, okay. Getting a little kickback in the pedal every once in a while. Not scared of it. I lay into it.
What's bad is I've already put cam fascia in that truck one time.
Yeah, they're probably trashed again.
Yeah, I put them in there about 120.
Yeah. It's going to look worse than that one down there.
It looked bad when I tore it apart at 120.
I can imagine.
I'm not putting up with this morning. I'm not going to tolerate this daggone bullying on
Just
here.
Chat. Tell him to change his oil.
I'm
Tell
not-
him he's gonna save money in the long run. Which it's too late now.
Dude, look who's in the chat.
Your daddy.
What?
Your daddy. We've been hunting for you, dude. We hunted for you for like 3 shows in a row.
Your daddy, don't leave.
We had a whole
Send us
segment.
your email. Email us.
Address. We need an address. We need an address, dude.
In Cali, police will check your daddy. I don't think you're downplaying the severity of our search for you. It's been nuts.
It has.
You need to email us now at
Address. We need an address.
contactflyranches.com
We need an
if you
address.
want that merch.
We're trying to send you some cool stuff.
Jesus Christ. I about killed over when I saw that. My daddy came back. Jesus Christ. Young mechanics are vicious. Yeah, he is.
Well.
Mason's that dog. He's tough. All right. I was talking with Tally the other day, yesterday, about this. About doing it yourself.
DIY. What's Tally's take?
Well, I made fun of him because I said he didn't have any tools.
Do you have tools? You go borrow Raymond's. I don't want to hear that.
Raymond ain't even got any tools anymore.
Permanently borrowed.
I get them, bring them down there, and I keep saying, yeah, I'll bring it back. And then it gets kicked under something. I've lost, you know how many Allen wrenches I've lost of his? Sets.
imagine.
I buy him a new set. I did buy him a set of Snap-on
Yeah, I
screwdrivers
seen
for
that.
Father's Day.
$180, huh? He like those?
He didn't bring it up because I gave it to him early. I was waiting for a shout out on actual Father's Day of like, "Yo, Colton, thanks for the screwdrivers." Didn't get it, and I didn't want to bring it up. Oh, sorry. So if you're doing it yourself, can you kind of go over, what what's some basic tool? Like, where do you start at?
People drive me nuts sometimes when they
Okay, here we go.
they'll call me up, and they'll tell me, they're over here, they're working on their flux capacitor,
Yeah.
and
Over here on the spaceship trying to do the
I don't-
same thing
I
they
guess-
did on their hunting truck.
yeah, what I'm
And it
trying
just don't work.
What I'm trying to say is people would just start guessing immediately at what is wrong with it without ever even doing something as simple as checking the codes.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell you how many times people call me and say, my car's bucking and doing this and doing that. Was the check engine light on? Yeah, it's been on for a few days. Well, what codes are in it? I don't know. Well, I'm telling you, I think it's spark plugs. What code's it? Like, why don't you just check the damn codes? Like, that's going to send you down the road you need to go.
So just one of them cheap code readers is a good start.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be working on your own stuff, I would highly recommend going a little above the cheap code reader into something that can at least pull live data. And the reason I say that is because that's going to help you out with being able to monitor misfire stuff, O2 data, stuff like that, stuff that will be able to help you diagnose your vehicle.
What's that come out price wise?
I mean, you can get one
You
for
can get some cheap ones.
yeah, you probably get one for $100, $150. But I mean, we have that gear wrench one that was gifted to us, and that thing honestly has been awesome. It's wireless. The only thing I will say about it, I told him he needs to get with the engineering and tell them that they need a timeout on it. Because if you don't turn the son of a gun off when you get done, it just stays on. It'll kill the battery. But other than that, I mean, it does most of everything that we need it to do for sure. We got something going on in the chat here.
Just look. I'm going nuts, dude. I'm going nuts. I can't fathom what's happening right now. Forescan is your friend. Somebody.
Oh, Forescan.
Yeah, it's nice
Forescan
if you
is
have a
a
Ford vehicle.
on Fords. I guess I should say that for sure. Forescan is the shit, man. I use Forescan. Whatever. Forescan is awesome, and it's extremely cheap. All you got to do is buy the interface or a interface. You don't have to buy a VCM3 like we have. You don't need that one. They make some other ones, but Forescan allows you to do almost everything and more than what you can do with the actual Ford software, the Ford IDS, integrated diagnostic software that they use at the dealership. Forescan, and what's crazy is I have to use Forescan a lot because the Ford software will bug out. Like it'll freeze up and
all
quit
the
working. So you move over to the Forescan.
Got a lot of jokers down here in the chat.
Yeah. I knew that was coming.
I can't hit the right button to save my life.
It's okay,
Yep.
buddy.
Yeah, Forescan is the stuff, man.
Somebody, you must have been talking about it on one of the other ones. Somebody put in the comments, I thought Mason lost his foreskin at birth. I thought that
Do y'all
want
want
to
see?
I thought that
No.
was so
Do y'all want to see? Y'all
No.
want to see? Chat, y'all want to see?
Negative.
Okay.
Not no super chat.
I will prove it. I'll show y'all.
You're going to join the membership if you want to see the
if you want to see the
foreskin.
Forescan.
Wrong platform.
Oh, Adam here, he said he's on a pooper on the clock watching the show.
Hell yeah, that's what I like to do. at work.
Dedication.
They get paid $1, I get paid a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
Love it. Love it.
That's the way it goes, man.
That's why I don't have a bathroom.
Oh, we're not getting into that. That's going to be a legal claim coming up. We're going to get a class action lawsuit
Yeah.
filed. We're teaming up. All right. So, doing it yourself, do you have any more thoughts? So, you're just basically saying if you're doing it yourself, don't halfway do it and then bring it up to the shop and be like, I don't know
Depends
what
on the
happened.
person.
Yeah, and then research is definitely the king. Like, I'm a professional. I do this every day, and I'm still be on Google forums trying to read about problems. 'Cause, I mean, that is the best tool you can use is other people's actual experiences. Because if you can, I can't tell you how many times I've gotten lucky and found something like, ooh, that's exactly what mine's doing. Well, let me scroll what fixed is, and then you get to the end of the forum, and they never told you what fixed it. You know, that'd be pissing me off. But that would be a good part of my advice is research. And with YouTube nowadays, I mean, you can pretty much learn how to do anything step by step.
Yeah. They are making it more difficult, though. These newer vehicles are much, much more difficult.
Yeah, they ain't
to work on.
bullshit.
The DIY's about to be.
Oh, the DIY's done.
Yeah,
Is
pretty
done.
much.
I about can't DIY.
Go
on it.
bleed some brakes on a new vehicle.
Yeah, we've talked about that several times.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that video, go check out the rant video we posted.
Oh man,
The Mustang rant.
I was upset.
It's so
I was
stupid.
upset, man.
There was a lot of solutions to your problem, though, in the comments on the videos.
Everything's a computer. Yo, everybody's got a solution, but ain't nobody there when I need a solution. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes on the internet.
Some armchair
Everybody's got
quarterback.
something to say.
After
Well,
the
you
fact.
just do it like this. Well, I'm doing it exactly how the book says to do it, and it still don't work.
No.
Oh well.
That's the way it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles. You guys want to go ahead and get into Jake's deal of the day?
Heck yeah, man.
All right. So if you guys are new here, we have this little segment where we get Jake to scour the planet Earth for the best deals, the wildest deals on Facebook Marketplace. And we get him to show us a little bit about and get us a good description read on here. And while you're here, if you haven't yet, please don't forget. I said we got almost 60 people in here. Don't forget to like it, the live stream, share the live stream, tell your live stream with your friends. Consider joining the membership for our after-hour show and bonus content, as well as time merch giveaways at a month, 3 months, 6 months, years, 2 years. At 4 years, you remember for 4 years?
You know, me and Jake did the math on your stuff. So what'd you say they get?
Oh yeah. So if you join the membership, at a month, you get a sticker.
Okay.
At 3 months, you get a T-shirt, and at 6 months, you get a hat, T-shirt, and sticker.
I'm pretty sure we're going in the hole there, like heavily in the hole. That's what I was talking about. We done our math, which I'm all for giving back, but I'm just saying mathematically, we're going in the hole in that one, buddy. I don't know if that's crossed your mind or what. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to bring that up. I didn't really intend to do it on the live show, but
We'll be back in
did
5
talk
minutes.
about-
Okay, so Jake, let me know whenever you got it ready.
Oh,
We're
he's
ready.
pulled up, boy, and he has
Okay,
got
so-
a freaking unit over here.
All right, guys, I'm about to play the intro here for Jake's deal of the day, so please don't talk. Chat, be quiet. Okay, we are back. We are going over here. Oh my!
What is that? It's
God.
green.
Remember,
J Ram.
He's a member.
J Ram and Rocket Mini has joined.
He heard us talking about me going in the hole.
Heard us going. We need the
And he
support.
jumped on.
He's
He
here
said
for
he's
the
getting
party.
grandfathered
Hell
in.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I love it, Jay.
All right, yeah.
Thank you,
If
man.
you join this week, we will honor that.
It's cool how they put
I'll
their
write your
names on there.
stuff down.
Oh, it changes their name on a
Yeah, they
comment.
put a star
Oh, he's a
instead of-
top
Oh,
dog now.
boy.
Yeah.
He's a top dog.
That's the daggum general. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here, Jake. Tell these boys what we got.
I don't know, buddy. Yeah.
Do you see this? It looks like
Yeah.
a block of cheese, bro.
Yeah. I mean, look at the tag.
Cheesy.
Cheesy. So why does it say EV?
Huh? I think that's what it used to be.
So it was an
little
EV,
EV
car.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
It's
at
got
the,
slicks on it,
he's
too.
at the drag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's some info in the description that's pretty.
Yeah.
This is
Brilliant.
probably my
And
favorite
McDonald's.
picture. He got out. Look, the driver's seat's empty. He got out at the drive-thru and took that picture himself.
Yeah.
Love it.
With a little pop-up.
And you see the
Dude.
Publix in the background. You know he's from around here. That's
That thing's got
Florida.
I mean, I feel like we're skipping over the fact it has a freaking Hayabusa engine in it. Can you imagine how that thing sounds?
That is definitely not around here. Look how nice that McDonald's looks.
Yeah.
That's
That's definitely not here.
I bet you $20. That's Georgia. I ain't gonna. Well, we'll find out here.
It's
in a
not
second.
Alabama or Mississippi. I can promise you
Definitely
that.
not.
Ain't no Publix coming to Mississippi. Are you crazy? The EV cheese car.
So down here in the description, we learned that what is it? What kind of car was it originally? It says EV commuter car.
Commuter
Commuter. Commuter. I
Yeah.
think he meant commuter, but he said it more
Yeah.
slangish.
More,
Commuter.
a little more urban.
Yeah.
So runs low eights in an eighth mile.
pretty quick.
Very quick.
I mean, it probably doesn't weigh
It's
anything.
got to be the scariest thing to do that with.
Dude,
I bet it's fun.
yeah. What they say? They said never topped it out, but top speed probably about 110. That's why it hadn't been topped out. I'm not gonna do it.
Definitely not.
I mean, you hit a pebble and you'll be upside down.
Look at J Ram. Said the windows are still there, so it's not a Cali McDonald's.
Dang with the zinger.
Oh man, good one, Jay. Good one,
Jay Brown. So he's also interested. Look at the traits he's willing to take.
Yeah.
Trades. Wreck Hellcat. Hellcat motor with trans
Big
wiring.
block.
Big block motor. Trans.
Airplanes,
Hell
C5 Jeeps, anything cool.
C5 Jeeps or anything cool. I got
He'd
a
trade
Jeep.
anything,
I got a Jeep. I'll trade him.
He's asking $20,000.
but he's flexible.
20 grand?
He said flexible.
man.
I thought it was 5 grand.
Huh? No.
22.
They don't ever-
He's lost his damn mind. He's off his rocker. What is wrong with him?
Dude, that thing. Read the cons.
Twitchy.
It's twitchy.
Yeah.
Rear subframe needs to be painted. Okay, that's not near as bad as I thought that thing was going to be. Dude, that thing's nuts. Can we go get that? Where's that at?
Damn,
Tennessee.
long ways. If it was closer, I might. I mean, I'm not
Say
giving
that.
20,000.
Say that
anyways.
city, Mason.
Murfreesboro.
I can't say it. I know how it's supposed to be.
You've been canceled.
How do you
That's
say
a
it?
racial slur.
How do you say it?
I'm not going to say it
Whatever.
because that's just rude. We got
now. I tell
member
you that,
here.
Yep.
A member,
Well,
Jim.
Jimmy.
What's up, Jim?
Jimmy's made it. He's here for the party.
He is here.
Thank you guys for joining the membership program. That's going to let us
Yeah, that's
do
definitely
these
gonna help
after
us.
hour show and all this. We have a folder. There's a folder on the computer that is labeled "Can't Post Vulgar." I haven't seen what's
man.
inside the folder.
Some bad
yeah,
stuff.
But guess
Some
what?
Some shit you don't. I don't know if you want to put
We
out
gotta
there.
we gotta look through that again.
Dude, that folder, I've had that folder for like
Years.
4 years. And like just anything ever that I'd seen was too bad, I'd throw it in there.
Well, we're going to have to throw it out there for the members to see if what they think.
Maybe some of it.
Yeah, there's some of it I might not want to.
Yeah.
I'd say some bad stuff.
You boys are bad boys, huh?
I'm a bad
Mason
boy.
always a
It's
bad
not-
boy.
Bad
There's
boy.
a lot of people.
Mason's always been a bad boy his whole life. Little nerd with the airsoft or the Nerf guns.
You was jealous.
Hated that
He's
crap.
just jealous, man.
You got any more finds?
Yeah, he's got one more he showed me.
You
That's
ready?
a legit deal. Or I don't say it's a legit deal, but the truck is immaculate.
Oh God,
Oh, you didn't send it? You didn't send it?
he ain't got it ready.
The Ranger?
No.
Lame. Whatever. It was a clean ass Ranger.
We'll do it tomorrow.
It was.
Okay.
Had that velvet interior.
Had that velvet. All right, you guys want to watch a couple videos?
Love to.
Okay, let me tell
You
you.
got
Where,
some?
yeah, I'll send them in the messenger.
His messenger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me look and tell you where to start. I specifically said don't watch, but
Yeah.
go to.
Where you at?
Oh, there's this one that's so funny. There's so many I sent. Start with this one right here.
We got a
Will
new member.
TV.
Will's in here, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
guys.
thanks guys for joining membership. Like I said, it definitely helps us.
It does a lot.
Some of this stuff's got copyrighted music too, I think, so that may come into effect here in a little bit. Here we go. Just do the oil change, he says.
You ready?
Yeah, we're queued up.
It says, just do my oil change. I don't need tires. I don't need a transmission mount. I don't need a transmission. We could just put some JB Weld on
Let me get
there.
a hole in it.
It'll be fine. Just sit-
Do we have anything like that down there this morning?
Not probably quite like that.
Yeah, probably not.
My favorite was always seeing cars come in. You know, you'd see Ford would come out with recalls on like, you know, what was it? The ones that I think were the worst was either the Vicks So the Crown Vics, they come out with that LCM, the lighting control module recall. I done
Yeah,
a bunch
I never
of those.
had to do that.
So
I was too
those
young
would
for
bring
that.
out some good cars. And then the Fusions, whenever the brake recalls come out, like some of those 2005, 2006 Fusions would roll in with 300-something thousand. And like when I tell you everything, everywhere you look, there's something wrong, like majorly wrong. Like don't know how this car made it here.
Yeah.
And you ask
Yeah.
the customer like, do you want us to? You want us to quote all this other stuff up for you, or look at this stuff for you? I'm just here for the recall. I'm just here for the free stuff, homie. I ain't got no monies.
Oh, you got the other one ready?
Yep.
This one may get us a little trouble for the music, but we'll see. This is one of my favorite videos ever posted.
Do we need the sound?
It helps the video.
Okay.
I'll have to clip it out. When we post
And I stood arrow straight, unencumbered by the weight of all these hustlers and their schemes.
it. Look at that wave. That's a
I
breaker.
stood proud, I stood tall, high above it all.
He had problems.
Still believed in my dreams.
He regretted that. I promise you.
Yeah.
He might have drove out of there right then. He regretted that, buddy. Most of the time when people do that, it'll suck into the airbox. Seen that happen a bunch.
Yeah.
Suck into the airbox, hit a big mud puddle like that
That
or
it's
something.
done.
Yeah, it locked the motor up and pull water into the engine. Not
I think I
good.
did that in my driveway.
In what? My Hyundai?
truck.
That's what's wrong with it, ain't it?
No, my truck.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a Hyundai. Play the one right after that, mate. Jake. Got a Crown Vic recall LCM. I've changed a handful of customers. Fix that. That's a Chevy.
Well,
is,
so I'm
yeah.
talking about the LCM module bypass recall. It was only on a few year models where you had to install that relay. I don't know, probably 10 or 12 of them.
You got it ready? Mm-hmm. This is pretty slick here.
Go ahead.
You can play this one.
That's a f***ing Toyota Tundra, son. V8 too, baby. Damn, boy.
Dude, those Tundras with the suicide doors are the ugliest trucks you could ever possibly own, I think.
They're pretty ugly.
They're hideous.
That's
man.
definitely somewhere around here.
See
Yeah,
the
that's,
palm trees? That is in
yeah.
that's in your home state.
That's that Florida life,
That's that
boy.
free state.
Yeah.
That's that Florida life.
Another reason why we should probably have a state inspection law in every
I'm
state.
dumb, dude. Did you know Florida used to have one?
Mm-hmm.
Until like a governor went through to go do the thing, and he said it took too long, and that's when they got rid of it, like in the 70s.
I could see that.
I think I made that up.
I'm glad they don't have it.
Whatever.
There's
Yeah, I mean,
no
I am-
way I could live in Florida and
I
do
am
that.
too.
We're the free state, though. Y'all
But
live in a mama state.
You got to
biscuit
remember,
and
man,
gravy.
we can do our own inspections, Jake.
Yeah. Now.
Are we going to be an inspection shop?
Oh,
Could
yeah,
be.
dude. Well,
This thing will be
we'll
like
get signed up
tires.
with the government. Oh, we passing everything.
$20.
Oh, a little fee, and we'll
cash.
get you a sticker, buddy.
Yeah.
We promise.
There's just one last video I want you to play. So, if you guys don't know, Mason has a side business.
Oh boy.
The slide business.
Slide.
Mason is in the slip and slide business.
Have been for almost 5 years now.
Long time now. I found this video by Dan the Great. He's pretty popular.
Yeah.
And it reminds, I can only imagine, it reminds me a little bit of if I worked for you doing the slides.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
This is Mason or me working for Mason. Play now.
Looking
Go.
like a swamp out here. I mean, I tried to tell them, turn the water off, but some of these customers, they just don't listen. Can y'all turn the water off, please?
I do this
How long y'all
same
been
stuff,
having it?
man.
I mean, your bill's gonna be high. I think we're missing about two or three balls. I had 300 balls in here. I'm missing 4 of them. Y'all don't know where they went? You don't think the dog chewed them, huh? Damn, hey. Damn, dude. Give me a second or two. Damn.
I see what Eli rolling them
What kind of
up.
birthday party you guys had? Oh, a Barney themed? Okay, yeah, that's nice, man. Y'all got any more cake? I'll take a piece. The blower on, but
My favorite is we went and delivered this slide, and this is a big family in Bruton, and they were Hispanic. They didn't know hardly speak any English, dude, and they would not let us leave until we come in there and got a plate. They was cooking and partying and stuff. Oh my god, like some of the best authentic Mexican food I've ever had.
Authenticity.
Yeah, and I was trying to get out of there, guy. You know, I didn't really know about it. And they were, no, you get food. Oh man,
Canceled.
Yep, canceled.
All right, we got a couple.
Wonderful.
Will here, member. So member. We're going to have to clip that member. South Carolina used to have inspection back in the day too. When it goes down the road, you can drive it. Yeah, that's Carolina had that infection of the squats for a long time. I think they finally didn't they make a new law?
Yeah,
to
they
shut
got
them down over there.
Yeah, there's a law. I'm pretty sure.
J Ram, that is not Uncle Laser.
Cannot have more than a few inches difference between the front and back ride height of the vehicle.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it was, but that
Good.
disease still circulates around here a little bit.
Yeah, my neighbor has one.
It's tough. I hate them. Every one of them.
Yeah, schoolboy.
Squat life, bro.
Schoolboy says that that Dan, the great guy, he's got some mechanic videos. We have to.
Yeah, he's
Have to bring him up.
got some fun
I've
ones.
seen a few. Now that he said, I forgot he does like a Southern Tire Shop.
I'm pretty sure I've seen a few of them as
Your
well.
10-minute oil change.
It's funny how accurate the slide video was there. Though.
You left the water
And
on.
I'm talking about. Can you imagine being Eli out there
Fist fighting.
sweating? I'm talking. Yeah, that's what it is most of the time. Like, we're at each other's throats, and
They have a way of making
freaking
everybody.
told these people to leave the slide up. Now it's down. It's full of water.
When Eli and Mason are together, a lot of times they like to play a game unknown to everybody else on how uncomfortable they can make everybody by
really.
them getting into a fist fight. It's really uncomfortable. They win. Both of them win the overall fight because everybody around them is really uncomfortable.
I didn't know it made y'all uncomfortable.
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
Yep.
Moving on to the next thing. Okay, so we got 50 people in here. We got to get to up to 100. We've got to get to
had
100.
some rookie numbers today.
We're getting rookie numbers down here. We had almost 100 yesterday. We're getting there. So we got videos. Deal of the day is done. What else we got? We got a little trivia.
Got a little trivia?
Got a little trivia.
I have no trivia.
I told you yesterday. To be chat, fans, members, I'm dealing with amateurs. They treat this thing like it's Mickey
Man.
Mouse.
I had stuff to
I'm
do,
here.
man.
He did.
I am here.
We got warm bodies in here on this side of the table. I'm doing all the work over
What kind
here.
of trivia question do y'all want? What do y'all want a trivia question about? About cars?
Yeah. You want me to give you a trivia question?
No, I do not.
I got a trivia question for you out there. What was the first movie
No,
ever
no.
filmed on 35 millimeter to be processed digitally? First movie.
Do you
to
actually know this?
Yes, I know it. The
Freaking-
first movie.
You are such a nerd.
I have a
dude.
better question. Who cares?
freaking nerd.
The first movie ever shot on 35 millimeter to be processed digitally. Throw it out there in the chat. I'll send you a bunch of stuff that Mason will be mad about if you answer that.
They're probably gonna Google it.
Yeah.
Never
Nobody's
mind.
gonna-
Never mind. I
They're about
redact
to
my
Google it. You gonna lose us a bunch of stuff, man.
The cutest mechanic on the tube. Dang, Gypsy. Throwing it out there. Wow, 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 wow.
Which one? Me? Jake?
Oh, they're obviously talking about me.
Oh, could be. But you're not a mechanic.
Don't break the illusion.
You
Why
got
are
on
you
a-
breaking the
got on
illusion?
you can tell by the shirt. Polo means you don't work.
Whoa. Will,
Whoa.
did somebody... Monkey Elvis, this ain't nerd stuff. That's cool guy stuff. First of all,
It
go
is
down
not,
low.
buddy.
Yeah, he said
You were
he
correct,
said that
Monkey
earlier
Elvis.
that USPS lost his stuff. He said they lost like 2
Will.
or 3 of his packages. Will did. Said that he thinks they
Really?
lost the shirt.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll get you another one back, and we'll take it to UPS.
Yeah. Or just let us know. Like I said, if it don't come in,
Yeah,
we'll send you another one for sure.
Yeah, we ain't gonna let you scroll. We ain't gonna let you out there. King Kong, wrong. Wizard of Oz, wrong. You guys are not. Let me tell you the correct answer. Jason X.
Jason X.
Yep. It was the 10th film in the Jason Friday the 13th franchise. It was the first film to ever be processed or to go from shot on
They
35
made 10
millimeter.
of them.
Yeah, they did make 10 of those
Yeah.
movies. They've
Holy
made a
cow.
couple more after that. It ain't y'all's fault. Okay. Well, like I said, we want to take care of you. Just let us know if we don't get there. We'll do something. We'll try to get you straightened out. All right. So what's the trivia question for real, since mine doesn't count? and I had to answer it myself.
Oh, y'all want a bolt question? Y'all want another bolt? Y'all want another bolt?
Canceled. Okay, whatever.
Whatever, huh?
I say whatever you can think of, other than nonsense. But we got 70 people in here. We're doing. Stick around. We're doing a chat. We're doing a giveaway.
Has Will commented Torque Plus S55 or Torque Plus 55 yet? Oh man, you give us one, Jake.
This is going to be a giveaway for a T-shirt and a sticker. We'll give you a sticker.
Yeah.
T-shirt and a sticker. All right, Jake, are you ready?
I mean, mine's definitely going to be a 10R80.
Oh, he's got a 10R80 question.
Are you ready? Before I play the intro, do you have your information ready?
Will's going to have a super big advantage on the transmission. Will, you might need to back up out of this one. Didn't he say he does transmission work? I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's the one that guessed the 3.5 reverse question. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, you got to make it a little easier than that. I think that was tough. Don't nobody know that.
Will's still playing.
Oh yeah, Will ain't. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Are you ready, Jake?
Sure.
All right, let me play the intro. Dude, do you guys love the intros?
I just loved it every time you're like,
Oh, man.
let me play the intro. Like you got to announce that we're playing the intro. Y'all watch, I did this.
Oh, sick. Okay.
I'm surprised it doesn't say made by Colton in the bottom right corner. Every one of them.
I got a little tag in there. Don't worry about it. All right, so you ready? I'm about to hit the sound music.
Sure, bud.
All right, Jake's question for trivia today. Here we go. Go ahead.
How many check balls are in a 10R80 valve body?
Ooh, what a question.
How many check balls are in a 10R80
Valve body.
valve body?
Yeah, Will said he installs them. He doesn't build them.
Oh. He knew what clutch is holding.
Anybody out there?
Does anybody know how many check balls are in a 10R80 valve body? I think you might have stumped them, dude.
We got a guess here. Is Adam correct?
Negative.
Negative.
Is Matt?
Negative.
Will?
Nope.
The intro is.
Hey! He said the intro is shit.
Hey!
Oh, brother,
It's
where art
the
thou?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Mason over here got me sweating.
No, Eli.
Wrong.
And oh, brother, where art thou? You're still wrong. It was Jason X.
Wrong.
These people are just guessing.
Yeah, they're definitely guessing. It's the simplest answer too. It's kind of a trick question.
27. Oh, I do know the answer to this.
You do?
Uh-huh.
We talked about it just the other day.
Yeah, I was paying attention.
159. I like the effort.
There it is.
Boom! Got it. The hobbyist mechanic. You got it. Good answer, man. Good answer. The answer is 0. We got rid of that crap. Nobody want no damn check balls.
Way to go, hobbyist mechanic. All the way up in here. Hey, tell them where to send your stuff.
Nice. Yes, please email us. Where can they email us at, Colton?
You can email us at contact@flyingwrenches.com.
Contact at flyingwrenches.com.
Yes, send us your information, your size, and where you live so we can get it to you. Also, is your daddy still here? Because we addressed it and he just kept talking, but he never even addressed it. We missed him. Kind of makes me mad.
He said he put it in the chat last time. But we can't see the
But we
chat.
can't. We
as soon
can't.
as the show ends,
as soon
we
as the
can't
show's over,
see
the chat's gone.
anymore.
It's gone.
That's
It is
so,
a race.
That's so stupid about YouTube. I don't understand why they do that.
I don't know. I did do some research about cross-platform streaming last night. Maybe we could try to get into that someday.
Okay, so the hobbyist mechanic, please send us your address, contact@flyingwrenches.com.
Yep.
It is down there. Caleb Johnson, you're still wrong. It is Jason X. Okay. We appreciate you guys playing the game. Again,
Yes.
Also, we want to thank you for all the new members who came in this morning, joining up. We didn't get to catch Fluffy Mexicanic. Unless
Yeah, I
he's
haven't
just
seen
listening.
him today.
He may just be listening, though.
Yeah.
Like I said, our membership is open. If you guys want exclusive content, currently some merch that may not have been the best I did, I promise. as well as the After Hour show. Be sure to go to our membership on our YouTube page and join up. Don't miss out. Because if you did miss out on the first one's already uploaded. So if you did miss it and you want to see it, sign up today and go watch the first After Hours episode because it is on the channel.
Yes.
It is there. Hey, done for me being on After Hours show.
What is y'all's biggest mess up on a truck?
Eli.
Oh, you were my biggest mess up on a truck. You helped me drop that damn bolt in there. God, that would suck, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, that piston might have had the shape of a bolt in it.
Just a little imprint.
Golly.
Still have that bolt, too.
Oh,
Yeah, I do. I
Piston
got
bolt?
it. Yeah, I got it out there on my box. I ain't never threw it away.
Nice.
That damn valve cover bolt.
Nice, man.
I looked for it, and I looked for it, and I looked for it, and I couldn't find it. So eventually I said, screw it. And I went to my damn box and got one. Oh, man.
Okay, well,
What a
we're out
bad
here at the
day.
top of the hour.
Top of the hour.
Top of the hour. And we got anything else you guys want to bring up? Any
questions?
Any last minute questions? Yeah, before we
Yeah.
got out here, we got a few more minutes. So if you guys want to throw us a couple questions out here, specifically more about 90s, early 2000s horror movies, I'd love to field a couple of them for you.
Would not.
I would field these questions for you guys. Don't worry about that. Oh, no.
Yeah,
Was a
we
good time.
definitely appreciate that, Will, for sure. Yeah, Cody Rowland says he remembers that mess up. Don't tell anybody, man. Don't tell anybody.
Yes, Will, send us some more
ULV dog.
footage.
We'd love to see some more footage,
Yeah.
Will.
Will, send us another email with some of your...
LV or ULV
stuff.
for this 20.
Definitely ULV, bud.
ULV, baby.
10
10
speed.
speed. 10 speed, Dalton.
Our,
Oh, man.
Margaritas.
Negative.
Good timing,
That
dude.
was-
That was top executive producer type stuff right there.
I seen it and I went clicking over, dude. That's them buttons. That was the only good thing I've ever done with this board.
Yeah. Margaritas are the opposite of what you said. I would
Yeah.
think. I mean, I like them. I'm a fan.
J Ram has the right idea.
Not if you
Not if you slam them. Damn.
I'm not a big margarita guy, but I mean, I can appreciate
Hey,
it.
when they're 2 for $1,
Yeah, but it's like $10 for one.
$7.99.
$7.99.
Yeah, that's too much for a margarita.
What?
I can go
For
get
2?
it.
Can you put a price on having a good time?
No.
Yeah,
Don't think you
yeah,
can.
I can put $5.99. $5.99 is a good price to have a good time.
That is a good price. It's much better than margaritas.
Strawberry lime, definitely strawberry, buddy.
I'm a lime guy. I like the
Strawberry.
limes. I do like the limes.
You guys
If
are
they're
nuts.
prepared good.
You guys are nuts.
Oh, do we have any more questions here?
Give us some more questions. Again, early 2000s, late 90s film trivia directors. If you want my thoughts on John Carpenter, tune in for the After Hours show. I'm hosting my own. I'm going to be talking about movies all
You on the
night
wrong
long. I'm hosting my own show on here After Hours.
Okay.
Colton's Cinema. Ooh, it has a ring to it.
Like Coco's used cars.
Coco's Used Cars.
Yeah, I like that one.
I kind of do like a used car salesman with his
You
haircut.
do with the haircut and the
This
polo.
polo.
Yeah.
Got the fat guy beard going. Dude, it's tough. It's
Yes.
tough out here in the streets. Hashtag big boy summer.
Woo.
Red wine for you.
Red
There you
wine
go.
for
I'm
me.
red wine.
I hate wine. The only kind of
It's
wine I can
awful.
drink is like a Moscato or something. And every time I drink that, I drink so much that I get sick.
You
But
are
like
a lady.
red wine, yeah, it's terrible. That bitter stuff.
I like the red wine stuff.
Yeah, that makes
Vampire.
That tracks. Weirdo.
Like that bitter.
Weirdo.
28 years later, thoughts on the new one. It's going to be pretty good. I did watch the trailer for the.
Is he talking to you?
Yeah, he's talking to me. Monkey Elvis is talking.
Well,
You don't.
it's time
stay-
to go.
Stay out of this.
All right, guys, and that's gonna wrap us up. For
I got the buttons. Let me address this, and we will get out of here. Monkey Elvis, 28 years later, looks pretty good. Also watched the trailer for I Know What You Did Last Summer yesterday for the new one coming out. It looks terrible. It looks exactly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I don't know why they don't let me come in and take over Sony Pictures. That's what I think. Anyway, again, this is the end of the show. We want to remind you guys to go to flyingwrenches.com, check out our merch, check out our diesel products that we sell.
Yeah, we're slowly but surely pumping a few more out. We
Yep.
cut the video on the PPE pans yesterday. Definitely want to get those put on there today. Get those listed. We're gonna probably start with just the 10 speed stuff, the 10R 140, 10R 80. but we will be selling PPE pans. We will be selling PPE pans.
I may cry. J. Rim said John Carpenter's is goated. You have no idea. There's 10 people in the world that saw that movie, and J. Rim, me and you are the only probably 10 people. It is one of the greatest movies ever made.
Do you know?
Did you pay him?
Let me tell you
Do
something.
you and J Ram know each other?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I have a whole thing made about. I can tell you the name of the hotel that's in the movie, the Sun God Motel.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Dude, J. Rim, shoot me a message on Facebook. Let's chat.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, merch available at our
Think about pulling this pistol out.
website.com. At website.com.
We were hiring.
Me and J. Rim could go on for days. J. Rim, shoot me a message. What else we got? Oh, our membership is now open. So if you haven't yet, go over there and check out the perks. I promise you, it's definitely worth it. You guys are going to get in way more, especially right now, than what was bargained for.
Yep. Don't forget the videos for the 1 minute diag too.
Yes, send us some more 1 minute diag videos, please. Will's got some good stuff apparently.
Look at Monkey Elvis.
PP forescan? Forescan?
Oh, these people. Man.
Okay. Well, it's been fun. We will see you guys again tomorrow morning. And again, tell your family, tell your friends. Come back.
PP forescan. I get it now.
Okay. All right, guys. We will see you guys tomorrow.
8 o'clock.
Peace out. We'll be back.